Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So MCOC on PC is here. And well, uh let's try and do a couple of fights. I already did it before the Kabam stream actually started. And I'm not gonna lie, the initial experience is quite rough. So first let's do a couple of fights and then I'm gonna kind of break down what I really think about this entire thing. So some champions are significantly easier to fight with than others. And again, after I do some fights, I'll showcase you some control options. At the moment, I am using my keyboard. I am uncertain whether I'll want to purchase a controller for this, but whoops, mixed up a button. That's fine. And this is one of the issues. After like special attacks, it seems it's to me. Okay, we already saw a couple of issues here. One issue that I definitely have is, well, it's not easy. It is not easy. I was activating a special attack. It really was. Okay, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I feel like such a scrub at this game now. Obviously, with controller, this might be a different experience, but I'm gonna try to put some of my issues, the best I have, in words. And then I obviously want to hear what you guys think. But, man, I don't think I'd be able to complete Act 6 like this. Because, number one, it still sometimes feels like clunky. It gets stuck. It might be an issue of the keyboard. So, for most part, when I am talking about the game here, I am talking about playing it using keyboard and mouse. Somebody is suggesting to me to buy a controller, which I, probably should and will. But yeah, let's try out a coin. It so far is, to me, okay. Significantly hard. But obviously that is a result of like maybe 10 years doing the swipey instead of. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. So I think at the moment everybody playing this game on controllers is a bit of a, and this is an awful gameplay. I am aware as I am executing this. This is very, very, very awful gameplay. But everything in my brain is preoccupied in trying to do a basic combo parry, right? As it stands right now, there's no way in near future I would do anything meaningful in this game on PC. Like this so far would be good. Okay, so this one was brutal. So this is a complex gameplay type thing that I need to execute. I want to hold a block, bait out a heavy attack. Okay, now I'm kind of getting better. When I tried this initially, it was so hard. I mean, it still is. And my fingers got... Jeez. Okay, so... This is so bad. I mean, it is weird. Okay, let's pick ourselves together. Let's do this flawlessly. Okay, this was me being bad at the game, not the controller's issue. Alright. Let's get a nice level 2 up. Oh, there we go. See? We got a level 2. We had like no raptures on it, but we got a level 2 up. Hey! Ah. Just feels so wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's try out the big Thanos, and then we're gonna mess around some other things. That... Okay, so, Daddy Thanos, do your thing. Okay. Missed the parry from beginning. Sweet. I did not need that level 2. Okay. Okay. Let's try. I mean, this will take so much getting used to. At the very least, for me, it is not coming naturally to me at all. In the final fight, let's go with Thanos again, and then let's mess around with the rest of the game a bit, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. Okay. Didn't completely butcher that. Okay. Look at that. But almost went fine. But it was almost fine. So there are some very good things, and there are some very bad things so far that I have noticed and tested out. Number one, it does feel great to have the big screen. It's just quite simple as that. Like, having all the characters and animations on a significantly bigger screen when I actually play you know, it does feel quite nice. And this is gonna be way better for like auto questing and auto fighting and stuff like that. There's no question for that. And you know, you're not gonna have to occupy your phone screen when you do that, and you can leave your phone on its own devices for the most part. So for me, I love this. The inventory size, that seems great. Like your embers and your catalysts, and you can see more, and that's mainly with the champions. You know, this you know, you do like. You can filter out anything that you want. And go look, science champions, 7 stars, you know, ranks 2 and 3 and 4, for instance. Awesome. Very easy, very good to grab the screens and the pictures. Unfortunately, this is the oddity experience here in the game. Everywhere else, aside from your inventory and your champions, where you go, it feels like it has insane amount of space wasted. Like even right now, the fact that I have to slide on a side and there's that much space here, that much space here, it just feels like very wasteful, bad. In Battlegrounds, for instance, everywhere where I looked at in Battlegrounds, again, it just feels like they are completely wasting space. Yeah. Why not make this bigger? Or, well, the deck is nice. No ads that, like, but that's like the very odd place of anything. This looks good. This looks good, right? Kind of. But this doesn't. Why there's too much wasted space. Where was it as well? Tapping here. Windows like this, I just feel like it's half of the screen stuff is missing. So it does feel like it needs a lot of tweaking and tuning, and some things just look very, very weird and very, very off. I love the wallet thing that I had going on, like this. The screen's very nice. And the profile thing, oh. And that's where you quit the game as well. I dare not go there. Overall, though. Right, let's get back to the point. Number one, I so far can't really see me transitioning so far to the big screen, to the PC, because the fighting seems so much harder. It might be an issue of me not getting used to it, but there are general fighting mechanics that now seem completely counterintuitive, and baiting out opponents' special attacks and Xing projectiles, and there is this very weird feeling for me with the block where when you are holding your block, most of your inputs do not work, and then you need to release the block and quickly execute the next action, which is seemingly more cerebral involvement than you ever have on the phone, on the tablet, and it just seemed way more natural to me to do it on the phone. So, you know, and blunt simple time, so far I hate fighting on the keyboard. Now, if I get a controller and maybe I get used to it, that would be, you know, nice. But there are other issues. Number one, navigating the game just seems a lot slower. You know, using the mouse wheel, using the mouse, switching from mouse to keyboard or whatever, and then, you know, going in the quest and finding everything, it just seems harder than it is on phone, because the game's made on phone. Like, even when you go in arena, for instance, you know, select the arena that you do want to fight in. All right, we didn't have a fight, so we might as well finish it. And just doing anything in the game. Oh, of course that was. It seems harder and slower to me so far, at the very least. And Okay, this was nice. But no, it might be just that one of those practice things, but I'm not sure. I'm not completely sold on the whole PC thing. Again, like playing Arena now, like just having to use mouse to drag your Arena team and then clicking and unclicking. On phone, it's easier. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Now it's everything seems to be more movement, more something to accomplish the same things that phone or tablet did before. I am not explaining myself great here, but this just does not seem efficient. Does that make sense? I don't know if I can kill a photon like this. Wait, now I can parry. And another thing that I noticed is it's one thing fighting basic characters and basic fights, but executing complex rotations and complex movements and using complex champions, doing complex fights, to me at the moment it seems incomprehensible. Yeah, I cannot see pathway so far from me getting the point where I'm at when I'm using phone to getting equally good using keyboard or the controller. But, you know, still need to try the controller. And again, I tried to dex this, but I obviously didn't do good enough of a job. And the next one. Okay. And again, I was trying to run away. I did press a button, like physically. And now I'm just getting screwed. And of course you activate it first. Okay. I can only imagine how it is for you guys to watch the gameplay here. Alright, so I'll stop here. My final conclusions are, so far, it feels gimmicky. It feels like a cool thing to have, but it doesn't feel like I am going to seriously transfer to playing using on PC. I probably will give it a go with the controller as well, but I don't think I can get to a place where I prefer that over my phone. Everything on the phone to do feels quicker, more intuitive, more handy, more straightforward. And I'm not talking about just the fighting mechanic. The fighting in itself is like one big thing that I am struggling to see myself getting equally good on controller or PC as I am right now in this. Maybe. But then there's everything else. I find mobile version, again, faster, more intuitive, more convenient, more efficient than I do the PC version at the moment. Who knows how it's going to look like in the future? But I am terrified that this is one of those massive projects that end up being like MCOC or something like that. I hope this brings in more people. I hope there are many of you who prefer doing this. You know, why not? Ultimately, if this is something that does well for the game at large and brings in more players, great. I'm worried the amount of resource, time, and money that this is drawing in to get developed. And what's the proper way to phrase it? I'm skeptical of what is going to be the net return of it. How many players Kabam is going to get, and how many of the active player base is going to switch this compared to the people that use this or iPad fight or something like that. Because if you want a big screen, you can fight on a big iPad too. Obviously, it's not going to be as big, but oops, I logged myself out. I accidentally, well, not accidentally, without thinking, I started the game on my phone. I definitely have a fair amount of skepticism towards the PC release. At the very least, of how much it concerns me. I want to hear your thoughts, guys. I really, really do. Have you tried it out? How does it look for you? How did it feel for you? And are you going to be switching to PC? Oh, nah. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next